हमारे साथ जर्नलिस्ट मौजूद है, अरशद खान साहब हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं, इनसे बात करते हैं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
Are you man?
Pardon me?
आप ठीक हैं, खैरियत से हैं?
I'm great. I'm great.
I'm talking about the policies and the decisions of Prime Minister Imran Khan sir. What do you think? How many difficulties he is facing after his decisions?
Okay, I've been here about 2 months and flying back to USA in 2 weeks, inshallah. And I've been myself talking as a journalist, and I gave you my card. We have a media company in USA. I'm an American Muslim of Pakistan origin journalist, all-time here journalist also. I've been talking to TLP and Fiqh Jafriya and Fiqh Sunnah and these folks and that folks and Rana Market and Sitara Market and all over, Lethrar and so forth. The crux is that there is an economic cancer at this time. Economic cancer.
How can you see economic cancers in?
Because people are, I'm talking with people who are in Jinnah Super, who are in jean and blouse, ladies. Islamabad Bar Association, I go there, I have friends. So from there all the way up to Lethrar and myself, I'm suffering. I make, alhamdulillah, good money. And it's very difficult now for 90% of the folks in Pakistan to pay their bills. The upper crust, the 5% upper crust always was elite mafia. The grade 20 and above, the MNAs, MPAs, senators, the industrial lords, the feudal lords and the mullah lords. The mullah both, Fiqh Sunnah and Fiqh Shia both. They are all having fun at the taxpayers' expense. Now Mr. Imran Khan, and we discussed, I was in FBR. I talked with people in FBR. I talked with Shabbar Zadi, he is ex-FBR, he called me from Karachi. The solution is to stop this, and you have to stop this economic cancer. Otherwise people like Mr. Zadi will come on the line. And it's a disaster for these folks, for you. The only way is to force this 5% upper elite mafia, which I explained. The MNAs, MPAs, senators, grade 20 and above, the mullah lords, mullah both, Shia and Sunni both, the industrial lords and the feudal lords, my relatives. You have to force them at gunpoint. Mr. Imran Khan has the power to force them at gunpoint to pay tax. None of these people are paying any tax. I know them personally. And you know them personally.
After getting tax amount, you can say
dollars will come in. Billions of dollars will come in. This is the first step. The second step is Imran Khan has to fight with World Bank. World Bank doesn't give a hoot about Pakistan. World Bank and IMF is against Islamic Republic of Pakistan. We know that. I'm based there. We know that.
you know about the agendas of IMF and Pakistan is facing. Pakistan is facing as it is effective issues in the problems.
Exactly, ma'am. I know that. Way back, I was in some place here meeting Yaqub Khan 35 years back. And Pakistan has the very powerful military and high technology, very high electrical, mechanical, laser, missile technology. World Bank, IMF are against, and United Nations are against anything to do with Islamic countries becoming powerful, financially or militarily. Very simple. We know that. Imran Khan knows that. He's a smart cookie. He's no dummy. He knows how to talk, but he's not talking. Tareen is not going to talk for us. Tareen will not. Tareen himself is a corrupt bureaucrat, not a bureaucrat, feudal lord. So Tareen is not going to represent you and me and these folks. He has to go back to people like Asad Umar. I never met the gentleman, but people like him, or maybe a few more honest.
And you know about the verse of Asad Umar when he said, I will see all the journalists, all the puppet journalists who are talking about us, about our government, and we will beat those journalists.
Ma'am, journalists have always been attacked. I was criminally assaulted in the Parliament Press Gallery. There was a very famous federal case here. I prosecuted them in the Islamabad courts. I got them arrested. They were sitting in the and it was a very famous case. So journalists, if you are...
My point is, my question is, was Prime Minister Imran Khan has the good team, or all members who is involved in the team, who is facing the all issues and deliver the all things?
Ma'am, you folks and myself are journalists. We have to make accountable the people who have the power of the gun and the power of the money. So everyone will be against you and me and our photographer. Accept that. In USA, I do the same thing. Trump lost the election because he insulted journalists We told them, journalists represent the public. Journalists do not represent your owners. I was with Hum TV's owner, Siddiqui's, I told them the same. I told Malik the same. I told Khalid Akhtar, he's a very famous owner of Telecom. These are all my old friends.
Shortly way to solve all the problems. In your view, if the tax collection is going smoothly, then all the issues will be solved soon.
We are taxpayers in Pakistan. We've been paying a 40 years. This year we paid about 3 lakh in Pakistan to FBR. And we're getting a refund over that. So we paid more than that. Tax collection is not the issue. The issue is what I explained. At gunpoint, take the tax. Imran Khan has to force the tax on the top elite 5% mafia of MNAs, MPAs, senators, 20 grade and above. Everything is free. Each 20 grade and above, civil and military, cost you and me 1 crore rupees per month overall. And mullah lords, Sunni and Shia, they are all making billions of rupees. And industrial lords and feudal lords. Take the money at gunpoint, only then you will have, this is the way in Islam, this is the way in democracy, man.
Okay.
I rest my case.
Thank you so